Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to this space that we both are creating for you, for me, for our souls. Today I want to share with you a beautiful insight that I've been receiving for the last weeks or so, and it's about fear versus curiosity. And I feel right now it could be a very good time to share it because there's so many things happen energetically. There's so much changes happening within us, not so much in the outer world, but the outer world is having a lot of changes, but within us, so much is changing within us. And some of us may be feeling guided to shred some layers of ourselves, of all behaviors, of all patterns, of old way of beings. And when we encounter those needs of changing those behaviors, we may encounter the fear. Oh my God, like our bodies kind of get into kind of like our body doesn't want to go there because it's a new area, literally, for us. So we encounter the fear. So what I will invite you to do is, when you encounter the fear, first of all, of course, feel the fear and then encounter that fear with curiosity. So what is going to happen if I go onto that road? What is going to happen if I choose not to behave, or if I choose a different way of being from the one that I have been before? What is going to happen if I don't do that, if I don't react that way? What is going to happen? Just as a curiosity, like a 5-year-old will have, your inner child. And so when we tap into that curiosity, we may uncover all those layers that are ready to be felt, that are ready to come into our conscious awareness of all programming, ancestral wounds, all behaviors, all belief systems, all consciousness. And when we encounter that, then in that moment we can shift it right there and then. And we can even go into our DNA right there and then and change it, because once we see it, we can then make the changes. And it can happen really fast. It can happen in that moment. It can happen in 5 minutes, really, in 10 minutes. It's just, it only requires us to stop, see the fear, acknowledge the fear, like kind of like observing the fear. Oh, I am feeling this fear. Okay, I will explore what is going to happen if I choose something different. And then you choose whatever you feel that you want to choose, that is required for you to go into a different way of being, in a new way of being, that you have never done it before, because you're ready to do that, because now the energies are supporting us so much to go and create the new beings that we are destined for us to be. Like, for example, I have been tapping a lot into my relationship with food. My relationship with food had been a long journey for me. So the other night, I realized it was dinner time, and I was not hungry at all. And then the programming of dinner time is time to eat came on, like a switch. Like I even feel stress in my body, like it's time to eat and I'm not hungry. And I realized it was an old programming that I learned when I was a kid. Yes, because when we are kids, we are taught that lunch, breakfast, and dinner time, we have to eat, right? And then at the same moment, I realized, oh my God, if I don't eat, I will lose muscle. And that's a program that I learned some time ago, years ago, when I was really into building the muscle in my body, right? And I realized, wait a minute, those two are belief system programmings that I have learned from somebody. It's not from me, right? And so in that moment I chose, oh wait, I'm not gonna eat just because somebody have told me in my past that I have to eat at dinner time, that I have to have my protein, and so forth. And then at the same time, when I was juggling through all those belief systems, I also encountered that I had the fear of starving, because I was tapping into my body, into the feeling of starvation. And I have never starved in my life, thank God. But I was tapping into that, and I was tapping into my ancestors, the sensation that my ancestors have had before in their lives, and that was in my DNA. And so in that moment I realized, oh wow, this is ancestral. Okay, this is from my ancestors. This is ancestral. This is not mine today in my body. So in that moment I was able to tap into my DNA. I changed my ancestral and healing the wounds from my ancestors, and declaring that stopped with me. That ancestral wound stopped with me. So just one feeling of not wanting to eat, not being hungry at dinner time, and just by me stopping, seeing the fear, seeing the programmings, I was able to change my programming, and I was even able to change and to heal wounds, ancestral wounds, and reprogram myself, heal myself, and have a different relationship with food. So just one area that I wanted to share with you in case it will serve you in any way or form. So when we are ready to change a behavior, when we are ready to change a pattern, a relationship with anything in our lives, I invite you to choose curiosity versus the fear, or the curiosity on the fear. It's not about fear versus curiosity. They are correcting me. You're right. It's about choosing to encounter the fear with a curiosity. Yeah? That's all that I wanted to share with you, that I felt guided to share with you. I hope they have served you in any way or form. We send you so much love. We love you. We celebrate your journey. We celebrate and honor your journey. Have a wonderful rest of the day or night, wherever you are in the world. Namaste.